New Jersey coffee is streaming right now. Words. New Jersey coffee jug is streaming right now.
Good afternoon, one and all. NJ Coffee Junkie here, coming to you from the great state of New Jersey. And it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, y'all. It's Tuesday. And not only is it Tuesday, it's Taco Tuesday. But no. It's not just Tuesday. It's not just Taco Tuesday. It's National Tea Day! That's right, I found out this morning that it's National Tea Day. National Tea Day. And being that I am the provider of all things tea on the server, on the Joe Hill's Patreon server, I took it upon myself to kind of hop on, and yeah, we're gonna talk about some tea and stuff, and it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be wonderful. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on, and I'm just updating my little stream thing here, and we're just gonna kick off. How is everyone doing today? How are you? How is your day? I hope that you are all doing well. Hey, Space, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Quick shout out to Bexy, my friend Bexy, for the follow. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you following in between streams. And yeah, so today's was a busy day, and we got a lot of stuff going on. We had a lot of stuff that was done. And now I'm just gonna, I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna chill. We're gonna do stuff. Hey Chris, welcome to the stream. It's so good to see you. How are you doing, my friend? And I'm just closing all these other open windows so that I have as little running on here as possible. Hey Adam. Hey Key. Welcome to the stream. How are you all doing today? So yeah, last stream yesterday, the replay of which will be put up after this stream is over. Hey Tommy Boy, welcome to the stream, and thanks again for these awesome hot pants. Thank you for replacing my pants. I am wearing them in good health, and it's nice to have a pair that don't have cursive vanishing on them this time. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. I should probably, did I leave the bed up here? No. The bed is in my inventory. As you can see, we went caving yesterday, and we got a whole big bunch of stuff. A lot of coal ore, and a lot of other ores, and a lot of stone. Like, good gravy. 1, 2 stacks, 3 stacks, 4 stacks, 5 stacks. I am not bereft of stone in any way, shape, or form. So, like I said, did I find any diamonds? Nope. I found a lot of lava, a couple of skeletons that wanted to punch me in the face. Let's see, we're missing... Oh, for Pete's sake, Space! You didn't think I wouldn't notice that. Leaving egg signs everywhere. You're a silly goose, and I love it. I freaking love it. Oh my gosh, too funny. And I'm gonna leave that there, too. I'm gonna leave that there. Okay, this is my andesite box. Where the heck is my stone box? Is this it? That's my dirt box. No. Where the heck is my stone box? That's cobblestone, so that could get put in there. Oh, here's my stone box. You, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. I think that's all of it. Good grief. Yeah, I did not find any diamonds whatsoever. Hi Sir Think, because every time I go to label the barrels, I get distracted, and then I go do something else. So that's something we could definitely try to do today, as I look for all the things that are, disorganized in here, because I just saw the andesite box. Where's the andesite box? I literally just saw it. Okay, wait, that's the gravel box. We'll put that in there. Good. Now I have a stack of gravel. Awesome. Where the heck is the andesite box? There it is. Okay, so let's drop off this andesite. And now I have all this coal ore and stuff. Okay. Adam says, how did I not get any diamonds? I at least get 5 diamonds every time I leave a cave, and I get very lucky. Yeah, sweet baby hamster basket. Yeah, pretty much. Let's take all this out of here. Tommy says, can I come help label things? You can, but not yet, my friend. Not just yet. I need to drop this stuff off, and then I need to go make a trip into town, because with it being half price day at my shop, because it's National Tea Day, I have to go and make sure that I'm completely stocked with items that you all need. So yeah, one thing at a time. First thing we're going to do is we're going to drop off this extra equipment I must have picked up along the way. You know what? I'm going to just drop that off too. And we're going to make a field trip over to the leaf shops. We're going to head over to the tea shops. So we're visiting the Kiosk, and we're visiting Fantastic Voyage. And let's see. Let me see real quick if I do have more bushes. Okay, none in there. Good, good. And then I have some spruce and I have some birch. Let me see if I have any more of it downstairs. I should. Oh, yes. Yes. There's a little heart button you can press to follow me here. If people want to follow me on Twitter, you could just hit, what is it? ! Twitter. I would do that, but my hands are full as I look for all of my leaves. Let's see, dark oak, spruce. Okay, that gives us some spruce, and that gives us 2 stacks of birch. Okay, so oak leaves, dark oak, acacia. All right, so these go back. Adam, what do you mean by that? Add me where? Add me how? I'm a little confused by what you mean by that. Let's see, what did I throw in here? Oh, on Minecraft. Well, you can't join this server, and this is the explanation as to why. I made a command for it. But are you talking about adding me to a server that you play on? I don't play on too many servers because I don't really have a lot of time. Oh, thanks for the follow, Combat Whopper. Nice name. Thank you. So I play on, I think, 3 servers, and yeah, this is Java. I do not have Bedrock Edition. In fact, I need to contact Mojang because I was supposed to get a free copy of Windows 10 and of the Windows 10 version, and I never got it. So, won't let you sub. Press Alt F4 to reload subs. Sure. Try again, because you should be able to sub. I am an affiliate. Okay, wait, hold on. We're gonna go to the Kiosk first. We're gonna check there first. Since it's National Tea Day, I threw a post up in the Discord where all of my server mates are and said, hey, tea is half price today. And no takers. I don't know, and I'm not gonna do it, and that's really cute. I know better than that. So, thanks for playing. But, yeah, no. Nice try, though. Just because I've been streaming for a little under 6 months doesn't mean I don't know the tricks. Hi, Faye! Welcome to the stream. How are you feeling? I think I saw on Twitter that you weren't feeling well before. Are you alright? I didn't get a chance to respond because it was during like a 5-minute break. And I was basically spending most of my break talking to my dad. I got to have a virtual lunch with him earlier today. Okay, so somebody did take up the four stacks for a diamond. Faye says she still has a headache but is feeling a little better. Okay, good. I'm glad you're feeling a little better. Alright, nothing there. Hi, Sir Think. I heard others have my IP. I have no idea. You slept all morning. Good stuff. Hi, Cassick. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. We've got birch. Okay, we've got a spruce that we could... Let's see. Jungle's doing okay. Spruce. I was really hoping people would take me up on the half price sale today. Dark oak. Okay, more and 2 bushes of oak left. Okay, good. So that's that. All right, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We got a diamond out of the deal. And people know that the sale's going on all day, so that's not too bad. I should probably eat. Tommy Boy says, I'd buy more, but I'm broke now. How much more do you need? Just me, Key, because it's National Tea Day. I found out on Twitter it was trending this morning. How much more do you need, Tommy? You don't need any. Oh, okay. I was going to say, because you gave me a pair of pants, I was going to let you take a couple of stacks if you wanted them. Faye says, National Tea Day, I obviously haven't had enough tea yet. Key says, National Tea Day? Yeah, it's apparently National Tea Day, at least according to Twitter. And so today for National Tea Day, I have made a cup of lemon ginger tea. Let me get out of this portal. And I'm going to actually have a sip while we're here, just showing support. Well, thank you. You're a sweetheart. I appreciate it. Very good, very good. I had a cinnamon apple yesterday with no sugar, because the cinnamon, when you put sugar in it, for some reason it amplifies the sugar flavor, and it's just like the cinnamon flavor is just like woof. It's like drinking a cinnamon stick, and cinnamon is great in teeny weeny doses, but not an overabundance of it. It's just like it gives that same like lemon mish, you know. Key says, good investment, Tommy. Get them at half price before you need them. Well, I was going to straight up give him like 2 stacks, at least. 2 or 3. Okay, so what can we do? So we have a couple of options. We can organize those chests down in the basement. We can keep working on the, Tommy. I'm writing this in chat right now. Tommy. My friend. You can have 3 stacks of leaves of your choice because hot pants. Boom, done. Now he can see it. Adam, how do I get the stuff I want some? What are you referring to? The leaves? You would have to join our server for that. This is the Joe Hills Patreon server. We are all patrons of Joe's, and we pledge at least $10 a month to be on the server. I had no clear clue about you won't take away from my business because I gave you a gift. You're not taking away from my business. I'm not worried about it. I'm offering it to you. And I actually would... There's actually so many of us that I thought about opening a different shop, and I won't because of how many of us there are. There's like 50 of us. So if if I can do something a little bit, then that's fine. Yeah, I really need to organize this, because I've got shulker monsters, I've got a barrel monster. I need to rename the shulker, so let's grab this. Because this was the replacement that
Mal gave. This is a replacement of the shulker that Mal gave me. So I think I might want to call this something akin to it. Okay, that's what I'm gonna call it. Mal's Gift, the sequel. It's terrible and it's terribly named, but it's fine. Okay, so we have our enchanting table. We've got our little library set up. We have space pranking me with signage everywhere. So we have some work to do. I think that's what we'll do this stream. Like the way I see it, right? Tea is it's a hot beverage, but it's also a chill beverage, right? Because it's something you have. It's something you have when you just want to relax and you want to chill, right? So I think what we're going to do is we're going to keep this as a chill stream, okay? Follow me here. We're going to keep this as a pretty chill stream, and tea is an experience. That it very much is. We're going to keep this as a very chill experience, and we're going to do what we can to get some of this stuff organized and put away. I think that's what we're going to do. Now, I'm going to plunk down my shulkers down here, and I'll come back up for the barrels and the chest and everything like that. So let's do that first things first. I have 40 barrels in this room. I have 40 barrels in this room. You don't really use Twit, Adam says. Well, you're here, so you're using it, which is good. And, you know, you don't have to necessarily spend money to hang out with me. I think you're following me, so that's fine. No one's obligated to spend any money to watch my content. I just appreciate you all being here in the first place. Alright, we're gonna take this birch. We have these spruce saplings, and we're gonna take these oak saplings. Tommy says, I started using it, Twitch, to watch hermit streamers, and I found NJ through Joe's Discord, and I'm glad I did. Well, I'm glad that you're here too. And I'm glad you're with us on the server. I should really cover that up, but not yet. Let's plant these trees. Let's get these planted because we're going to harvest their leaves eventually. I had really hoped that people would take advantage of the oak leaves because I have so many of them. I have stacks upon stacks upon stacks. Hi, Yergi. Good to see you, my dear. Welcome to the stream. I should visit Tommy's base sometime. It's mostly a farm, but there are plans. I would love that very much. I'm bad with directions, so as long as you have a clearly marked portal, I'm game. Adam says, I have 2 pounds, but can't buy any bits. I'm not allowed to waste money on Twitch. I don't know why, though. You hold on to those. You save them for a rainy day. You don't have to spend them here. Save them for something else that you might need. Alright, let's see if I can go down the stairs. There are signs in the nether that lead to my portal. Okay, so you're probably on the other side where everybody else is, because I think it's only M60 and I that are on that one side. You're right near Abby. Okay, so yeah, the 3 of us are on the one side, and I think all of you are split off on the other. And that's fine. Okay, so let's see what we got. So we know, so I keep all of my logs in this box. You have to spend them on bits so you can give them to me. You don't have to do any of that. You really don't. It's fine. If you're not allowed to spend them, then don't spend them. So yeah, I call this the 100-ish acre wood. Chris says, I'm watching this while making a raid farm and a monument farm after that for a change. Nice. Good for you. That's awesome. If you're in my Discord, Chris, here, I'm going to post a link for it. I would love to, or tag me in a post on Twitter. I would love to see how they come out. Cosmo did a fantastic job linking everything in the nether. Yeah, Cosmo and Sixie are amazing with the are amazing with the portals and how to set them up. Adam says my mic's laggy. Yeah, my mic's been acting up for a couple of weeks now, and I haven't gotten around to ordering a new one because of everything that's going on. I will be ordering one this week because as far as I know, I can still place online orders. It might take a while, but I can still do that, so I'll probably do that this week. Let's see. Yeah, so I posted that, and then here's my... Hi Minecraft user, welcome to the stream. Here's my Twitter, so in case you want to post it there. Okay, 16 and 16 is 32 and 5 is 37. Okay, we need a few more signs. We need 39. So we need one more set of dark wood signs. Okay, there we go. And this is basically what we're gonna do for now. We're gonna clean this all out. We're gonna straighten all of this up. And we're gonna just get this organized. Level 10 water spirit on Discord. Oh, cool, that's right. You are on my Discord. Okay. I thought so. I thought as much. Okay, cool. Yeah, so basically all these, okay. Alright, Minecraft user just... Oh, thank you. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate it. So Minecraft user just redeemed a top 5. What top 5 would you like to know? Hermitcraft players. Oh, you want me to rank the hermits? Oh. Oh. Okay, fine. This is gonna be so hard. That is evil. Well, number 1 obviously is Joe. Joe's a good person. Joe's a friend of mine. I will always say he's number 1. Number 2 would have to be... Ooh. Impulse. Because if it wasn't for Impulse and Skiz, and Joe to an extent, I would never have gotten into Minecraft in the first place. So Impulse would have to be number 2. Number 3 would be Zombie Cleo, because I love her builds, I love her armor stand work. She's just a hoot, and when her and Joe get together, it's shenanigans all the way around. I hate putting them in order, because they're not necessarily in order. I love Tango, because Tango's builds are ridiculous, and they're creative, and he's really good with redstone. His creeper launcher this season is hilarious. And then Zed, because Zed is... Oh my gosh! Sliced Lime just raided me with a party of 49. Oh, hi Raiders! Hi, welcome! Oh goodness, hi! If I remember right, Sliced Lime is one of the designers of Minecraft. Oh dear. Hi! Hi, I'm being raided! Hi, welcome! Welcome! Hi, Sir Jarek, welcome to the stream. Hi, everyone, come on in, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Hi, welcome. Okay, hold on, let me get into F5 so you can see me. Hi, everyone. He's tech lead. Oh, that's awesome. Hi, everyone. Hello. Welcome, come on in. My name is NJ Coffee Junkie, and I'm on the Joe Hills 7 of my Patreon server. I've been a Minecraft player for almost 2 years. Yes, you are correct. Oh, it's Beardo? Yes, I am. I'm always in Joe's streams. Yeah, it's one and the same. You threw me off. I wasn't expecting a raid today. That's awesome. Hi, Sliced. Thank you so much for thinking of me and bringing your community here. I did pop into your stream earlier for a few minutes. I didn't get to really watch, though, because I was working at the time, so I could only listen for a little bit before I had to go back to and focus on what I was doing. So yeah, I've been playing Minecraft for a little under 2 years, since 1.14 came out, and I'm coming to you from New Jersey. And this is Joe's Patreon server, like I said. And you're in the basement of my soon-to-be cabin in the woods. And yeah, so there you go. So here I am. We actually are doing a very chill stream because it's National Tea Day, and I sell bushes on the server, which I call tea leaves. And so I have a kiosk and I have a build called Fantastic Voyage. And if you'll come with me, if I can get up this ladder, there we go. Okay. So if you follow me, I'm gonna take you over to my tea shop, so you can see what it looks like and everything. I'm selling all of my tea leaves 50% off, so my server mates can get 4 bushes of oak for 1 diamond, and 2 bushes of everything else for a diamond. My rates are reasonable. And thank you for the follow, Horse Queen 10. Oh, Sliced, please. I know that you're like many hours ahead, and it must be so late for you. I really appreciate it. Thank you so very much. Nether. Okay. I'm gonna stay here for a second. Let me know when it's day. There we go. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, it's Beard. It's 3:30 a.m. Oh, good gravy. Yeah, it's only 6:30 p.m. here. So yeah, you're a few hours ahead. But I appreciate you staying up with me. So yeah, let me show you my tea shop. The magic of time zones. Yeah, tell me about it. Um, there some friends of mine who are in Norway and Belgium. They can't really watch my streams because it's like midnight when I start, and that's on at times when I'm starting now. Um, a lot of their streams are oh, it's 11:30 where you are? Yikes, okay. Yeah, a lot of their streams start in the daytime for me around 2 o'clock, and they said, oh, well, I'm going to make dinner. And I said, I haven't had lunch yet. So, that's something we get used to. Horse Queen says, sorry, I have to go. I hope you have a good stream. Oh, you're totally fine, Horse Queen. Thank you so much for stopping by and for the follow. And those of you who are still here, this is my tea shop. It's called Fantastic Voyage, and it's supposed to look like a tea bag that is slowly sinking into a cup of hot water. So the cup is made out of bone blocks, and I have soul sand to get the bubbles up and going, and also so that you can't fall in, because I kept falling in when I was building this. And this is supposed to look like a tea bag that's sinking. So here, it's podzol, and then each bundle is designated by its leaf type, and they all have really neat names that everyone helped me work on. So there's peak oak for oak, and then there's spruce up peppermint, green tea, that's jungle over here, white tea, which is birch, achachai, which is acacia, and then the English black tea, which is dark oak. And so my server mates can shop here all day and in my kiosk and get different tea leaves of their choice for half price. We celebrate tea day here. And I actually do have some tea with me. It's lemon ginger flavored. It's a wonderful tea. Oh, let me show you the back of the tea shop, because I did design the back a little bit too. Let me show you the back really quick. So here in the back, I used cobwebs for the tea, you know how tea bags have that little string that goes along from the top, it goes down? That's what the cobwebs represent. And then it's a dual tag with cinnamon as a stick and apple. So this is cinnamon apple tea. So yeah, I'm really proud of this. This was my own design. And I know my niece cracks up over it. And this is just to kind of give it a little bit of stuff. Hey, are there any names available? Welcome. And Sir Thing says, I'm in the land of Tango and Impulse. Well, you kind of are actually, because this seed here, 7 of mine, is the same exact seed as the Hermitcraft Season 7 seed. I wish that that cup was a little deeper. I wanted to make it bigger. I wanted to make it bigger so that the teacup sank a little bit, and I still might, but I haven't figured out exactly how to make it look right. You know what I mean? I haven't figured that out yet. But maybe I'll keep adding to it. Space says, I'm back. I got my return in the mail. Had to take a second to deposit it. And Horse Queen's back too. Welcome back, both of you. Welcome back. So yeah, when all of you lovely people kind of poured on in, because this is a chill stream, Chris meanwhile saying, not gonna lie, I would buy your entire stock for non-spawnable blocks for the farm. Dig the water down into the ground. It is down into the ground, actually. I couldn't really go any deeper. Because again, I wanted it to look like the teabag was starting to sink, and that's why the podsol's there. But maybe I'll make it a little bit high with some extra bone blocks. Darn if I know where they are. My whole, my storage area is completely a mess. So we're heading back there now, because this is just chill. This is just a chill stream. My husband's in the office. My husband's manatee gag, if anybody doesn't know. You might have heard me talk about him, or he's mentioned in Joe's stream sometimes. Yeah, but yeah, this is a chill stream. And so we're basically gonna head down into the basement, and we're gonna get my barrels a little organized. And you know what? I'm gonna need your help, because I'm kind of a cheese ball. Look above where. Oh, I saw. Thank you for that. I saw. Thank you. Oh wait, that's right. I sealed this off. Hi, Crimus. Welcome to the stream. Okay. So, yeah, so we're starting the cabin in here. Haven't gotten too far into it yet. Sure, Tommy boy. You're welcome to come by if you want. And I started a community board for awesome peeps, so I have channel points. They're called coffee beans. And if you redeem 7,500 coffee beans, I'm going to rename an item in Minecraft, plunk it into an item frame, and put it on my wall. My wall of awesome peeps. Now, I might have to move this wall and stuff, but right now, it's good where it is. So there's that. Okay. Get down there. There we go. So, as you can see, you know, my shulkers are a mess. Oh, Darok, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, it should be. It should be 1,500. Or 7,500 if I remember right. I'm checking now. Yeah, 7,500. Can I add more emotes? Actually, I was just talking to Space this morning over Discord chat. Because I do have a new slot. Yes, you heard me correctly, 7,500. You're at 5.2 and you're coming for that 75. Are you there? Are there any names available? Says 4,200 to go. Well, just keep watching and you'll get them. Don't you worry. So yeah, I was just talking to Space Dorito earlier, because the little symbol that you see that signifies my icon, the one with the chair, I want that to be my next emote. It should have been my first emote, but it's gonna be my next emote, and Space is gonna get that set up for me so that I can have that. Yeah, no rush, Dorito. You were busy drawing really cute things today. Like, you posted on your Twitter. You posted the picture you drew of Joe and his daughter, and my heart squealed, because it was just it was so wholesome and adorable. Hi Lee, welcome to the stream. Just swinging past to say hi. Well, hi back. Hi back. It's so good to see you. And you know what? I realize I haven't done this yet. For those who aren't familiar with Sliced Slime, who dropped a raid on us earlier, everybody make sure to go give Sliced Slime a follow if you aren't already. That's cool. Okay, so we need to get this organized. We need punny names. This is where you all come in. I need your help to help me be punny, but not cheesy. Because when it comes to puns, I am the equivalent of a wheel of cheese. I'm a wheel Swiss. Not if I don't know the ma'am. So I do have some empty barrels here. And I do have some regular barrels. Nice to know where I put all those rockets. Good to know. So I need to better organize my space because I can't find anything. I keep going from barrel to barrel to barrel to barrel, looking for something and not finding it. So I need to get my stuff together. Adam, I said if I don't know them, that's a no. Are these supposed to be all theme puns too? No, I kept the tea puns and the coffee puns to my stuff in terms of my gear and my gear and my weapons. So for example, I have water flows as my helmet because we had some fun with me trying to not drown one stream. These are the creeper social distancing wings because these were a gift from Mal when she went end raiding after a creeper took me out. Um, Lava is hot pants too. These are the pants that Tommy replaced for me. Um, I had to rename them that because the pants that I had before had Curse of Vanishing on them, and I was a derp. I had gone AFK in an unsafe place while talking to my dad, and I got wrecked by phantoms. I got destroyed by phantoms. And so my server mates who were on realized they couldn't reach me, realized I was AFK, and went, well, crap, we need to, like, make sure she can get her stuff. So they rescued all of my stuff, but I lost my pants. So I was wearing a pair of chainmail pants, which were fine, but they weren't diamond pants. And so Tommy took it upon himself to replace them for me because I was short one diamond, and I couldn't find any. To be perfectly honest, I don't think I've mined a single diamond. Oh, of course the phone is ringing. It's like the third straight stream the phone has rung while online. I am not picking that up. It's probably Sam anyway. Looks like Manatee got it. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. We're popular, I guess. And then yeah, so my boots are called cobwebs or sticky because when I was building the when I was building the tea shop, I kept walking across the cobwebs to get to the other side, and I got stuck. So everyone teased me about it, and that's fine. I don't mind being teased. I don't mind being pranked. I get pranked all the time. If you haven't noticed, Space pranked this whole space. Large Straw, thank you for the follow. So my bow is called a Big Bow because there's a tea brand that's similarly named, and I like their tea. That is not an official endorsement. I just happen to like their tea. My sword is called Folgered in Fire, even though I don't drink that particular coffee. It just seemed right. Then there's Orange Pico and Pickermint for the tea types. And then there's Teaspoon. And Get to the Choppa is actually something that Melis came up with, and I laughed so hard I had to keep it. So, yeah. So I name my gear after silly things. And so I kind of want to do the same thing in this sense. I started over here with the 100-acre wood. And that's where I keep all of my logs. At least I will for the most part after I figure out if I'm gonna do one particular barrel for each wood type or not. If I do that, then yeah, I'll have to change the name of that. But right now that's basically what I'm going for. Tommy says sleep. You got it, Tommy. I'm on my way. Hi, Aiden. I'm doing really well. Today was a hectic day with work. I am not essential, so thus I am weathering this crisis at home. But my office is technically open, and so those of us who can work from home do, and that's basically what I've been up to. And this has been one of the busiest months we've had in a while, so it's been project after project after project. I have worked on approximately, I want to say, 7 different projects, but discussed about 10 of them today. Just today. So it's been a very busy day. And when my work day was done, I kind of walked over to Manatee, and because he's in the office and I'm out in the living room, So I'm streaming to you from my living room. I'm sitting on my couch right now talking to all of you. And I said, hey, how are you doing? How's your day? Are you cool with me streaming for a little while? And he's like, yeah, knock yourself out. I'm just going to sit and chill in here. So that's what we've been doing. And that's fine. He's listening to a podcast, I think. So yeah, he won't watch the stream, because if he does, the bandwidth goes completely to the dumpster, and then you guys lose me, and he doesn't want that. So yeah, there's that. So you have me. Okay, so we need to get these chests organized, and I'm gonna stop stalling and actually get to it. So we have some cobble here. This is the cobble box. I actually have a name for this, and I have this name on Shamblecraft too. I'm gonna call this cobble. Oh wait, hold on. No, hold on. Too many cobbles. Oh wait, no, hold on. Cobble. Let's see, how does it go? Cobble. Chameleon. I hope I spelled that right. If you're not familiar with Boy George, you won't find that nearly as funny as I do. No, Zug, it's, if you've ever heard the song Karma Chameleon, that's what makes me think of it. I said I was cheesy. Alright, where did I put my bone meal? Oh, bone meal's in here. Okay, I need to make what dye? Hi! Okay. Oh, you know Culture Club. Awesome. Yeah, this is definitely an outfit. I love it. It's so good. Well, make yourself at home. Make yourself at home. I gotta make some white dye here. His acting was best in the A-team. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so. Oop. It would help if I was using the dye and not the sign. Okay, how does that look? That's actually legible. I love it. That works. Tommy, I have plenty of signs. I have exactly 39 signs for this. I have enough materials. I just need suggestions on, I need to organize this. So if you look in some of the barrels, Faye says, I need to go. I hope you have a good stream. Thanks for asking after me. Well, it's good to see you, Faye. I really, really hope that you feel better. Take care of yourself. Hydrate. And tomorrow morning, if your head still hurts, have a little sip of caffeine if you can tolerate it, because that might actually help. That might help the headache. When I get migraines, I usually drink a healthy dose of caffeine and sleep in a very dark room. So I hope you feel better soon. And Yurgi says the white text is pretty much the only thing that lets the text be legible on those dark signs. That is the truth. But I think that looks great. Okay, so next up, we have granite. Yeah, get some sleep. Have a good one. Hi, Ricky. Welcome to the stream. Have a good night, Faye. Alright, so this is our granite box. Hold on, here. Why don't... Where did I put the signs? I know I have all the signs, I just forgot where I put them. Some of these will be corny, and yes, Zug, you read my mind. That's exactly where I'm going with it. That's exactly what I plan on doing. So, I'm looking for all the signs that I made. Oh, there they are. Okay, so we're going to grab this stack of 16, this stack of 16, this stack of 5, and I'm going to give Tommy a stack of 16. White dye. Pun or musical reference. So this right here, let's see, this is going to be take this, take this barrel for granite. We're gonna have a lot of fun with this, aren't we? Any which way, really. Okay, so this is diorite. So, Bane of Iskal 85 4. Oh, that's so good! Look at this, look at this, look at this! Baby, don't dirt me no more! Oh, that's so good! That's so good! Can I have some snaps or some hype in chat, please? That's so good. Well done, Tommy, well done. Oh, that's brilliant. Aiden says puns and musical references are the reason I'm no longer allowed to name things. That's A-okay. Well done. That gets an A+ for me. Oh, that's so good. Hi, Sorgan. Welcome. Alright, so this is mycelium and podzol. We're gonna come back to that. Okay. Okay, so this is all stuff from the end. So, I think what we'll do for this one is, it's the end of the barrel as we know it. I like that. That's cool. Diorite Grian's eyesight and a sigh. Zug says, "Wow, we think very much alike." Hey, good stuff. Hi, No Pollution. Welcome to the stream. How's it going? It's going really well. Zug says, "I now feel I need to join Joe's Patreon." Well, there you go. Try that. No Pollution is cracking up. Alright, so this one here is sand and sandstone. Actually, I have a better one. Future concrete. AKA I don't know how they spell it, but that's how I'm spelling it. Wait, hold on, no, that's not, I don't like that. I just like calling it future concrete, because sand and gravel are going to be in here. I think that's better. Future concrete. Because I know I'm going to forget. There we go. Future concrete. The block's gravity forgot. Oh! That's so much better! Oh, I'm doing that instead. That's so much better. High five for you, Sir Think. High five, high five, high five. The block... So wait. No. The blocks... Hey. Yeah, basically. Yeah, just ignore that last part. That gravity. See if I can spell gravity forgot. Actually, no. I'm gonna redo that a little bit. I'm gonna move this up here. Let's see how this looks. The blocks, right? That gravity forgot. You know what? I'm just gonna get rid of. Hmm. Yeah, the blocks that gravity forgot. I don't like the way that looks, though. It looks so off. Why does it look off? Maybe because I need to put more space in? Yeah, see this top part, see how it doesn't look like it's centered. Okay, that's better. It wasn't centered. Yeah, I like this better. That's good. So, nicely done, Sir Think. That's great. I love it. No, it's fixed. Um, the that is actually important, at least because it reminds me of a wrestler. There's a wrestler that used to go by the name of Neville. He's called Pac now. That called himself the man that gravity forgot. So that kind of that works. That definitely works. Bad to the stone. Oh, that's so corny and so good. I like the way you think. Perfect. Okay, so we're coming back to the mycelium because I have no idea what to do with it. Okay. See, bad to the stone. Um, see, now I don't know what to do because this is all bone meal. Um, so, because I would just put bad to the bone, but I think that's too on the money. So, somebody think of a bone thing. Some feeling it in your bones. I don't know. Let's see. What do we have here? We have andesite. Alright, we'll come back to that. Okay, so this is glass. Another one whites the dust. That's funny. Oh, goodness. Fee-fi fo fum? Maybe? I know for glass, I already know what I want to do here. Because I want to put this, and it's kind of cheeky. But I used to have a glass shop. I still do on Joe's other server, and that's the name of that was the name of the shop. It was Kiss My Glass. So I think that's fine. This is a hodgepodge. We're gonna ignore that for now. This is rockets. Let's see. This is Merrily Escaped. Ooh! J Steel TKD coming up with a good one. We're gonna do that. Boop. Merrily Escaped. I love it. Boom. Wait, nope. Boom. Done. Love it. Well done. Hypes in chat, y'all. You're great. Minecraft user says, I believe I can fly. I like it. I like it. I believe I can fly. Elytra not included. L. That's actually not. That's not bad, Zug. That's not bad. That's not bad. As much as I don't like Celine Dion, I really like that. That's funny. Let's see. Let's see if we can workshop it together. Hold on. Let's see if we can workshop it together. So we'll put the sign down. And... wait, hold on. First off, how do you spell it? M... hold on, we're gonna take some of it out so we can have it to spell. Because... I'm not a bad speller, but I just want to make sure. It would help if I looked at it first. I'm so full of derp. M-Y-C-E-L-I-U-M. Okay, so it's one L. Okay. My... Celium will go on. Let's see. But we should probably move Podzol to a different, we should probably move it to a different chest, maybe. But let's keep that there for now. I like it. Oh, I forgot to put the word heart. That would have been good. Hold on. I'm going to redo that. I'm going to redo it. Hold on. Hold on. So we're going to put here my celium heart will go on. And we need something for Podzol. Because I don't want to put Podzol in a separate barrel. It's not necessary. What can we say about Podzol? Yes. Zug, that's awesome. Taking... that's awesome, Zug. I love it. I love it. So... okay, so... what can we put for Podzol? What do you guys think about that? Okay, I'll put... how about... wait, hold on. I got it. I'm gonna take what you just did. Right? Hold on. Hold on. You're gonna see what I'm gonna do in a second. Hold on. My... pod... hi, Strange! Welcome to the stream! So, I'm gonna call this... like... I'm gonna take a conglomeration of My Heart Will Go On and Heart and Soul and mix them. So it now says mycelium pod and Zol will grow on. 2 references, 1 barrel. Boom. Done. It's extra cheese. That is the pizza barrel right there, 'cause it's extra cheesy. My Podzol brings all the boys to the yard. Oh, of course, now you come up with that when I decided on that. That's okay. There is probably another thing we could use for that. So hold that one. Hold on that one. So, let's see. This is all of my weapons and my armor, which I'm probably going to separate into 2 separate... I'm probably going to separate into 2 barrels. So I need to think of something for gear. I need something for pod my cup of tea. Maybe. Okay, and these are all the mob drops, which will probably get separated into different things. That doesn't belong in there, but that's going to have to stay in there for now. And this is food, which I actually thought about moving over to this side. Let's see. Nether again, puns and roses. Oh, yes! Nether again is good. My option was going to be through the Nether, because it's a Metallica reference, and I love older Metallica, and Through the Nether is one of my favorite songs, or Through the Never is one of my favorite songs, but every single time in the Nether, I sing it to myself, and it cracks me up every time, so I might keep it, I might change it. Minecraft's user says gotta go bye. Have a really nice night. Wouldn't it be nice? Ha ha ha, I love it. Log me or leave me. I like that better than what I came up with. Oh my gosh, I love it. My potions bring all the boys to the yard. Yeah, I don't have, I only have some potions M gave me because I have no nether wart, or else I would do something. Okay, so this is all that stuff. Yeah, these are all empty because I haven't figured out how to split everything yet. Oh, I have more spruce saplings. Yes, okay. This all needs to be organized. So we're getting there. We're getting there. I just had mycelium, which is, let's see, mycelium. And then for obsidian, I put obsidian in here since this is my nether box. This has all my nether stuff in it. Alright. Let's see. Obsidian. Obsidian is, you can find it in the nether, and you use obsidian to get to the nether. You make it when you pour water over lava, which you do in the overworld. Okay, so this box, sorry for the little tweaking there. I shifted a little bit, so my microphone didn't like that very much. So this barrel is where I keep all my tea leaves. Yeah, there are pillars in the end. That's true. So this is tea leaves. So, what tea pun can I put here? A quick sip. Okay, that's good for start. I like the way you think. Let's see. And I just saw a little thing that said an Enderman is in the area. Aw, fantastic. That means they're probably upstairs. That probably means they're upstairs. Dang it. Okay, so, I'm 1 letter short. Are you serious? Dang it. I love that song too. Fantastic Voyage. It's a rap song from the 90s. Love that song. Alright, let's see. Hold on. Absentee voters won't need to leave me be. Oh, you guys are the best. I love it. It's so, so, so good. Yes, that's perfect. I'm sorry. I'm gonna snigger at this. You know, like I'm gonna snicker and just laugh the whole time. I'm just gonna laugh about this. Oh, I read way too much Harry Potter. Let's see. What else we got? We have granite in here. I don't know why we have granite. So let's put that back up there. And then we have vines and stuff. We're not worried about that. We have a lot of different ores and stuff. We're gonna take the dirt out of here because the dirt doesn't belong in here. Let's put this in there. We'll drop this stuff off. This raw chicken doesn't belong in here. I'm gonna go cook that because, you know, keeping raw food in a container is not necessarily a good idea. Let's dump it. Let's grab those. And we're gonna cook that chicken. Sticks and match for wood measure. Kelp, I need somebody. Kelp, not just anybody. I don't think that's gonna fit on a sign, but I like it enough that I might move my fuel sources over here. I'm gonna do that just for this one. Kelp, I need somebody. Kelp, not just anybody. I love it. I love it. Oh, it's Beardo. Love it. I hope I'm pronouncing your handle right. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Boom. Done. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Perfect. Well done, well done, well done, well done. Okay, so looks like there's some stuff that's misplaced here. That's A-okay, it happens. We're gonna take some of this and we're gonna figure out what to do with it. Might as well while we're here. Baby, don't dirt me anymore. Oh my god, I'm still loving that so much. Okay, so that dirt's dropped off. And glass has glass. The magenta glass I got from our end raid a couple of weeks ago. I was able to get a lot of glass and a lot of end rods. And on the server they're called NJ rods. Narrowly escaped. That's also a good one. That has me in stitches. Tiffan, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it so much. I hope you're enjoying yourself. And I hope you're having a good time today. Okay. So all these leaves are going to come out now. We'll take the dirt too. Now that we have a kelp area. Sticks and match for wood measure. We'll put that in there for now. All the wood stuff is in here, so we're gonna drop some of this stuff off in here for now, just until we get a little more organized. But we're doing great. I mean, look at this. This is hilarious. Alright, we got that under control. Bad to the stone. Okay. I'm definitely not going to need stone anytime soon, that's for sure. Let's see. The end of the mine. I love it. I love it. Okay, so this is the tea box. We're going to put all the tea in here. Let's see. Jungle's here. Oak, oak, oak. Birch is usually over here. That'll keep it nice and organized. That doesn't belong in there. 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 We're just gonna empty my inventory completely at this point, because we could probably separate a lot of different things in here. Okay, so bone meal. This is food stuff, so I'm going to put that in there. We've got the glass, we're going to put that there. We need to sleep. And my bed is upstairs. Okay. Use the purple bed. Tommy. Okay. I'm going to take a sip of my tea while we're sleeping. So how are all of you doing right now? As I take another sip of my tea. We've been going for a little over an hour, and that's fine. I'm gonna go till pretty much I get the look of, hey, let's grab dinner, because Manatee doesn't mind. He knows that streaming for me is self-care, and once we eventually go back to the office, I'm not going to be able to stream as much because commuting home takes time and stuff. Like I'm coming to you and I start at like 6 o'clock, and sometimes I don't get home till like 6:37. So that's kind of tough. All right, so puns and roses. I freaking love that so much. It's so good. Aiden says, Yurgi says that they're kind of sleepy, but okay. And Aiden says, attempting to finish my psych homework and failing because I'm tired. Well, do the best you can. Power through however you can. You'll get through it. Alright, we're going to take all this stuff that does not belong in here. Let's see, the kelp goes in here. And yes, I will, you know what, hold on. This kelp needs to be smelted. I need to smelt this kelp. Smelt. We'll take the chicken. We'll plunk in some of this. Plunk in some of that. Take the chicken. Let's see, what do we have? We have andesite, which is not here, but food is. So let's drop that off. Add to the stone. I've got some stone right here. I have more stone than I know what to do with, really. That's cobble. Oh, okay, so those are acacia leaves. They don't belong there. They belong down in the tea box. And acacia usually goes here, I think. Yeah. So thing says eyesight regulation. So this is dark oak. That goes down there. Acacia is up here. Spruce is down here? No, spruce is here. Okay. There we go. Now we're getting a little more organized. We're doing great. More dirt. I have so much dirt. How did I end up with so much dirt? I expected to not have this much dirt. I think andesite, yeah, andesite is in here. What can we say about andesite? What can we use? I want you guys to think of a pun for andesite. I could really use a help with that. Okay, so this shulker box is empty. We can pick it up to let us know that it's empty. This one's a mess. We're gonna fix this. Andesite for sore eyes. Oh, I knew I could count on you. You are all fantastic. Okay. We're gonna do that. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's just make sure first that this is the right box. It is. Andesite for sore eyes. Bruno Dalen, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, we are doing fantastically, everybody. Like, I am so thrilled. I am so thrilled right now over all this. Hello to you, too. So we have cobble, 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 chameleon for cobblestone. Take this barrel for granite. Bane of Iskall 85-4. For the... Oh, let's see. Oh, go for it, Zug. I would love to hear it. Baby, don't dirt me no more. Bad to the stone. The blocks that gravity forgot. It's the end of the barrel as we know it. Mycelium pod and Zal will grow on. Narrowly escaped. Andesite for sore eyes. Kiss my glass. I believe I can fly, elytra not included. Kelp, I need somebody. Kelp, not just anybody. Then over here we have trees don't Judas me. I don't get that reference. I don't get that reference at all. I might have to look into that one. Wouldn't it be nice? That's a good one. I like it. We'll drop these off in here while we're at it. This too. We'll just plunk all that in there. That too. Let's see. Sticks and match for wood measure. I get it. For good measure. Okay. The 100-ish acre woods, which is going to get changed. I have a feeling it'll change. If it's newer Metallica, it goes over my head. I'm behind album-wise. I am. The last album I listened to was before Saint Anger. So I'm a crappy Metallica fan, but meh. Log me or leave me. Hello, is it tea you're looking for? Puns and roses. Nether again. And the end of the mine. So these are all just quality. They're quality. And I also found a lot of stuff while mining. Holy moly. Let's see. I think over here, I'm going to put in all the prismarine and the sea lanterns. And I'm going to go ahead and call this one Under the Sea. And I'm going to, boom, do that. If I could. Okay, there we go. Under the Sea. So we still have a bunch of empty ones, and that's fine. And we still have a bunch of mishmashy ones. So we'll leave the roses in this one. And we'll move... Because I have a lot of roses. There are roses that are growing outside. Let's see. Yeah, these are all empty, so I can put whatever I want in them. Yeah, see, this is a mess. I also didn't need to make that much, looks like I didn't need to make that, I didn't need to make that much. Huh. Oh, this is a mess. Peeps, this is terrible. I'm so messy. Oh my gosh. Oh, what a mess. Alright, hold on. So, mobs drop it like it's hot. Made of armor. I like mobs drop it like it's hot. That's fun. I like that. That's good. Alright, so we have grass and dirt over here. Tea over here. Yurgi says it's better than her storage. You think so? Wow, I did not realize I have so much coal ore. Good grief. The obsidian I'll take out. The obsidian does go with the end stuff, I think, now that I'm thinking about it. So we'll put the obsidian in here. And this is the shulker, so we'll put that over there. Mycelium. Bad to the stone. We'll put the sandstone over here. That's fine. So, how do you think this is going so far, everyone? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a lot better knowing that this is all organized. At least it's trying to be. Seriously trying to be. Anyway. Let's see, I don't have any roses. Oh, this is so good. What else we got? What else can we put away right away? You fried your brain, but you did great. Tommy picked some great names for this stuff. I really think so. So let's see. We'll put this there. Sir Thing says, organizing is like fighting chaos. You know the mess will grow, but the more you work at it, the easier it gets to maintain. Isn't it iron... Oh! Yes! Yes. I love it. I'm gonna make this one that one. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Love it. I absolutely love it. Thank you. That's good. That's so good. Okay, that's gold. Here's some iron. So we'll put the iron ore in there. I'm gonna go sleep. And Yurgi says that her problem is that she tends to outgrow her storage and then can't be bothered to take the time to fix things. Well, I mean, the only reason why I'm, trying to fix this is because I didn't know what else to do for today. I was, just trying to, figure out something to do and said, okay, well, I don't necessarily want to try to build the cabin or anything, because that's a multi-day project. And I wanted something that was, for lack of a better word, a little bit more simple and a little bit more easygoing. And I like log me or leave me, so I think maybe what I'll do is oak, acacia, oak, birch, oak. I have a lot of oak. Jungle, the jungle in here. Depending on how much log-wise we have, we might have to split some of this up. So dark oak I like to keep down here. Spruce, I think, oh, that's jungle. Spruce is over here. Yeah, I think this is going to be good. I think this works. This here works. I think for this one, because I have about the oak wood, it's not a log. Wouldn't it be nice is going to stay here. So this comes down. Zug says dark oak could always have its own oak Homer style. I like that. I like that a lot. I don't really have a lot of dark oak, so it wouldn't make sense to me to do that. But I think what I want to do for this one is plank you very, very much. channeling Corrales here a little bit. And then put all the planks. That can go, this can go, plank, plank, plank. I'll obviously fix this later. Plank, plank, plank. And then stripped oak log. It doesn't have the same rhyme though, Zug. I think plank you very much is good. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It does remind me of it reminds me of Ed and Eddie too. So we'll put dark oak down here. Dark oak. Dark oak. I told you I had a lot of dark oak. We got spruce over here. Jungle here, and then oak here and here. Okay. And then these planks will go. Acacia's over here. Spruce, I think, is here. Spruce. And then jungle's here. So wouldn't it be nice, I think... says, my wife doesn't watch much YouTube, but I watch plenty of Corrales, and the other day she came out with, Stiffy Nipples Batman. Yeah, okay, so he was making a crack over George Clooney's outfit in that one Batman movie, and yeah, I'll be perfectly honest, I howled about that too. I thought it was hilarious. So I think what we'll do is we'll put this oak wood here, and we'll drop off sticks. It's gonna be mostly sticks, I think, in this box. And if not, I'm gonna end up changing it to stick 'em up. And then all the random wood stuffs can go in here then. So this is totally random. I don't know why I have so many boats. I just don't get it. This is all oak stuff. And then just this random hodgepodge. I don't know. Let's see, this is what, the sapling box? Stick it to the man. Yeah, pretty much. Dark oak sapling. Oak saplings. Acacia sapling goes over here. Wow, I have a lot of oak saplings. Good grief. I don't need to worry about oak trees for anytime soon. Iron, 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 iron. Sticks. Spruce trapdoor. Yeah. So... iron. I should probably make iron blocks, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. So if I hadn't said so already, I just want to, again, say thanks to everybody who's here tonight. I mentioned earlier that I wasn't necessarily sure that I was going to stream tonight, and I just kind of felt like it. And seeing you all, out here with me, it hits me in the feels. It's good stuff. And I'm very glad you're here. Alright, so that's way... This white dye goes here. Roses will go here. A lot of roses, good grief. Sticks will go here. Alright, so we'll come over here. Mob drops. Food. I need another flower box. I'll get to that soon. Alright, so we've got that. This is all wood and dirt at this point, which is good. And now we're at the odds and ends. Okay, so these are now both pretty much empty, which is good. Okay. And we still have this stuff to sort out. So let's see. Let's drop off the planks, cedar oak planks. Okay. Sticks, I think there was some. No? Alright, so this had the wooden trapdoor. Okay. Let's see. We'll drop chests off. I think here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of my bookshelves, my books, my leather, and my paper. And I'm going to just say, right here, support your local libraries. Because I have friends who are librarians, and I think that would be really neat. And I'll put any enchanted books in here too. So that's basically what's going to go there. And let's see. Let me come back over to the roses. I now have, what, 4 stacks of roses? Yeah, 4 stacks of roses plus 2. Sheesh. I can make my own little garden. And we still have all these empty chests yet, or mostly empty chests, that I can put basically anything in, which is great. I still have this organizing to do as well. So we'll drop that in there. And get that there. Okay, Yergi, see you when you get back. Just eat it. Yes. Love it. That's a Weird Al reference if I ever saw one. Perfect. This is the wrong box. Maybe. Fish. I accidentally killed some tropical fish. I feel bad about it. I thought they were cod. No, I don't know how I thought they were cod. I just thought they were cod. Put the gunpowder in there. White concrete powder, white wool. Hold on, I'll put the white wool, I'll put wool in here, and I think what I'll do is just say, is this wool looking at me? Is this wool looking at me? Okay, good. Once in floral, I don't get the reference. Forgive me, I don't get the reference. Alright, let's put stirred away. Boom, done. Okay. Let's see. Floral lease. The flower reference. Once and for all, once in floral. Oh, I get it. Once in floral. I get it. Okay. Okay, I pick up what you put down. Okay, sandstone I think is over here in the future concrete box. Ah, cut and smooth sandstone are 2 different things. That's right. Hi, Formless. We are coming up with puns. We are trying to come up... Oh, that's terrible. That's bad and I should feel bad. We're trying to come up with puns for my storage area. We've emptied my shulkers. We've basically emptied my inventory. Sorry, I have to move everybody. Sorry if it squeaks. I need to stretch my knees out a little bit. Zug says, light up my life. Yes, I like that. Light up my life. Done. Okay, so that's where all the torches and stuff are gonna go. So, torch, torch, torch. It's what you name your lighting shulker. I named mine Light Roast. My original one. I named it Light Roast. Because all of my shulker boxes on Legacy, all of my boxes on Legacy have coffee puns. And I decided not to do that this time because I wanted to do something a little different. So my coffee boxes so far are all tea puns. So I have teacup and I have maple ginger because I have maple ginger tea in the house and it's outstanding. Do I play on any other servers, Aiden asks. I do. I play on Joe's Legacy server. I play on, he has several servers, including this one. So I play on those. I play on Shimblecraft, although I haven't been on it in a while. I need to get back on. Because I have to finish, I want to finish my Harry Potter house. I haven't finished it yet. So, so I play there. I have played on Other Worlds, like as a one-off for Ultra Hardcore and mini games. But this is the primary one that I'm in. And I have a single-player world that I barely touch because I prefer to play with others. I prefer to play with server mates. I have more fun with server mates. I enjoy it more. I like the camaraderie that we have. And I find that on a single player world for me, it's too lonely. I mean, I'm friends with my cows. I have a cow farm and I have chickens and stuff. But, yeah. Sir Think says, first thing I'm going to do when the social distancing restrictions lift is find a good place for loose leaf tea. There are a bunch of different places you can find that have it. I had a coffee subscription a while back, and occasionally they would send tea along with it, and that tea was really good. It was loose leaf tea. I actually don't mind loose leaf tea, but I find it to be very messy, and I find that cleaning the tea ball is very cumbersome. I find it to be a pain in the butt. So I prefer tea bags for my stuff. Alright, so we have one left on that side, and we have 4, 3, 9. Yeah, 9 left on this side. So we're almost done here. We're pretty much almost done, and we basically have almost the entire thing organized. I'm obviously going to take the redstone out of here, even though it's technically mined, because redstone can be in its own box. They make disposable tea bags you can fill yourself. Not in the places I've been to, but that's not bad. Let's see, so redstone. What can we say about redstone? Let's think of a pun for redstone. And in the meantime, over here, excuse me, over here, I'm gonna see if I can think of something for, something else for the flowers. That's not just flower power, because that's a gimme almost. That's easy. I gotta think about that. I'm gonna have to think about that. Let's see. I should put this other stuff away while I'm at it. Let me get this. Let me get my inventory emptied. Aiden says they also have reusable tea bag-like things that are easy to clean. Yeah, I've seen those too, I think, but... Alright, we'll put the lanterns in here. The end stone goes over here. End stone, I think, is over here. End site... Yeah, end of the barrel. Yeah, here we go. End stone. I didn't realize I took so much end stone and end stone bricks with me. I'm actually surprised that there's that much. Redstone. Maybe I should make a separate brewing box and put some of the stuff that I use for brewing. Yeah, I think this box here that I have some random stuff in. I'm going to take the random stuff out. I think what I'll do is I'll call this my brewing box. That's based off of a soundbite that my friend plays for me when I visit her streams. And so I can put, you know, the gunpowder, the redstone dust, the redstone ore, because, well, actually not the redstone ore, but the redstone dust, because that's used for potions. I can put the brewing stand, because I have a brewing stand over here. Why it's over here, I don't know, but it's over here. And I can put the slow falling potion in it as well. Sir Think says, used to have a cup that had an infuser attached to the cap. Was awesome for iced tea. Yeah, my coworker has something akin to it that he uses. When we were in the shop, he would use that all the time. So yeah, and I'll fill that with other materials once I get blaze rods, once I get nether wart, stuff like that. I haven't gone out to procure those things yet because I have another server mate who wants to make a potion shop, so I've been waiting for them to make the potion shop. And it's been at least about 2 months, and so I want to ask them, I should probably ask them again if they're going to do it. And if they don't, then I'm going to say, you know what, I'm just going to do it. Because I do want another shop. I just don't know what it should be at. Yeah, see, this is just a flippin' hodgepodge over here. Let's clean this up a little bit. Yeah, we'll leave all that stuff there. Let's put this fire resist over here. Slow falling and fire resist. And I have more stuff upstairs I have to go get. I think I have to go get it. Let's go see. Because my inventory is not exactly empty, so we're going to have to find out. Okay. Yeah, there's still some stuff in here. I was afraid of that. So let's grab all this. Well, at least grab what we can. Let's plunk down Mal's shulker. We'll empty this out. I could always sell llamas. I actually have not seen llamas outside of the wandering traders. I'll be perfectly honest. I don't think I have the patience to corral them. Okay, this I'm gonna just keep here as a reminder. This whole system here needs to go outside. That doesn't belong in here. I just expanded the wall back by a few, because this used to be on the outside, and now it's not. So that needs to get pushed back. Because the thought was to get this building as close to the back wall as possible, and it is. Like, if you come up here, it's butted up against the wall like this. And then this is like a little walkway that I wanted to put the, cause it's only one wide, so I was gonna put, and still will put the bone meal creation area over here, like I had before. And this all obviously needs to get, this obviously all needs to get fixed. and, you know, cleaned up and terraformed properly and stuff. This is a mess over here, this whole thing. And that's gonna get fixed. That's gonna be good to go soon enough. And then this was to help try to keep the zombies out, because they kept coming into my space. But something tells me that it's not going to be helpful. And creepers are still coming down in here. So I need to either replace the fencing around it, which I might still do, or figure out an alternative, cover this up, and then go from there. I haven't figured out exactly what I'm going to do just yet. I'll get it eventually. I'll figure it out eventually. Just, I don't know. Let's grab this. Let's grab this properly. And yeah, I know I need to start repairing my tool soon. I'm not worried about it. Okay. So let's drop this off and let's see what we have in our hands. Okay. First things first, we are going to try to remember where everything is. So let's see, we have some sticks. Let's drop those off. We have grass and dirt. We have chests. That's oak wood. That's not it. That's planks. Do we have planks on us? Not right now. We don't have any of the things. No planks. Okay. We have no logs. No tea leaves. We do have coal ore, so let's plunk that into the mine. And the redstone ore we'll put back over here. We have stone, we have rockets, we have grass and dirt, we have some other stuff. We have to figure out what we're doing with this. Let's see. I think flint I'll leave in here because you use a flint and steel to light things, so I think that's fine where it is. We'll put the dirt away. Almost all dirt, good grief. Let's see. Kelp. Rockets, we have rockets, okay. Let's see. This is all the armor stuff. Okay, so that iron doesn't belong in there. The bones don't belong in there. Yeah, a lot of this is a mess. The hoe I'm gonna need that eventually. I need to organize this better, that's for sure. Mob drops, I don't have any. Let's see, there's some stone here. Bones and iron. Okay, so far so good. We're doing great. We got a lot of stuff organized here. Those potions could go into coffee time. Fire resist. I think the chests are in here. Which container did I put the chests in? Or oh, I didn't. That's right. I didn't put them in the chests. I have bones and mobs. Drop it like it's hot. Thank you. Thanks, Sir Think. Okay, let's put those away. Okay, that's more organized. That feels better. Let's see. We have nothing in here. Let's see. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. A mess of junk in here. Let's clear this out. Alright. I have so much iron. Good grief. I took a whole bunch of iron from Emily's base next door. She just said, please come take it. I don't know what to do with it. And so I have just blocks upon blocks of iron. So I think I'll put the ingots down here. And I will make these into blocks. I just haven't done it yet. Let's see. Block of iron over here. Okay, so we have some stone. We have spruce saplings. We have roses. Roses. Let's see. Saplings. I think spruce is over here. Grass. I've got some stone and andesite. Birch planks, which is down here. So we'll put that there. Dark oak planks. I have so many dark oak planks. Good grief. And then spruce, I think is this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that works. That tracks. Okay. Let's see. Lots and lots of oak fencing. Good grief. Okay. That's probably from when I was building the cabin and the area around it. I made way too many fence posts. Dirt, andesite, and stone. Welcome back. So let's see, dirt up here. And then we have stone. And then andesite. Perfect, okay. So, I think this, we'll put the brick in here. I'm going to put the concrete powder and the bricks in here. And I think what I'm going to do is realize that I am out of signs. What did you do with the signs, Tommy? Did you give them to me? Did you give me the signs or no? And the animals I'm actually going to keep in there. Okay, they're here. That makes sense. Okay, so I think I'm going to call this one another concrete brick in the wall. Okay, I think that looks good. I said I was cheesy. I warned you. Another concrete brick in the wall. So all the concrete powder and concrete and bricks will go here. I think that'll save a lot of grief. And with the iron, we're going to put everything that's made of iron except anvils, because anvils belong over by the enchanting table. We'll put the buckets in here. We have a stone brick wall, and we have more bone meal, and we have rails. And we have a random campfire. The campfire I will put in Light Up My Life, because it's essentially a light source. And I have an idea for that, I just haven't been able to implement it yet. For the stone, I'm going to put the stone brick wall right there. The mushroom I'm going to put here, because I think I had some already. Yeah, that sounds about right. The redstone torch, and because the redstone went over here, so the redstone torch I'm going to put in here with it. Might as well. That's fine. Looks like we have some jungle logs. They need to go over here. Okay, so the log box is almost pretty full. Eventually, I'm going to have to empty this box out and maybe split it up like 3 and 3, so that there's more space. Maybe oak, acacia, and spruce on one, and then the other 3 on the other one. I haven't figured that out yet. Okay, so we're good there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Our right side is completely done, full of punny names. Our left side needs work. You used to call me on my cell phone. How about Call Me Maybe? Wow, that's a lot of coal. And this doesn't belong in the end of the mine. This belongs in the end. This belongs in the end box. Hold on. The ender chests belong in the end. Okay, that's fixed. So, we'll come here. Yeah, this is such a mess. More bricks? No. Alright, so we'll call this one... We'll call this one Call Me Maybe. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. We'll call it Call Me Maybe. Call Me Maybe. Boop. There we go. Call Me Maybe. So now we have 7 left. We have 7 left. Okay. 7 left. We're doing great. Alright, I'm gonna adjust for a second and sit up a little bit more because I'm sinking into my couch. Ow. And in the meantime, what did everybody do today? Was there anything exciting that happened? I got to talk to my dad for a half hour during my lunch break. And he's doing well. He's avoiding going out because he's older. And he's chilling. And he and I were talking about a whole bunch of different stuff today. I try to call him, or he'll call me at least once a day, just so that we can check in on each other. And he's over with my brother, so I always get an update about how my brother and his family are doing because of him. He'll fill me in on what's up. But yeah, if you did anything fun, or if you've got any good news or anything like that, just plunk it in the chat, because I'd love to see it. And don't forget, as you're watching, I have stream points. They're called coffee beans. And you can redeem those for a bunch of different things. Like, you can ask me questions, and you can have me sip tea, you can make me get up and do a dance, whatever you want. And in the meantime, if you're liking this organization happiness and you're not following me yet, please feel free to do so. And in the meantime, I have a Twitter. Feel free to follow me there. I usually post when I go online, and right now I'm in the middle of Stay-at-Home Spirit Week. It's something that a bunch of us patrons are doing with Joe Hills. And so today was twinning, and so my latest picture... I don't post my face in my Twitter, but I do post my outfits. And today I put our matching naked and scared shirts out for us to wear. So I'm wearing mine right now. If you missed any of the stream, or you like this and you want to catch up with previous streams, because that's what my YouTube channel's for, you can go there, hit subscribe, and then you'll be able to get all of my previous content, or almost all of it. Aiden said our local store that has decent sushi finally had some in stock. That was the sad highlight of my day. My friend, I have not had sushi in over a month, and I miss it, and when it's safe to go out and for stuff like that, because I won't eat sushi right now, that's going to be amazing. So the fact that you're able to find some right now is just wonderful, and I'm really happy to hear that, to be quite frank. And also, I have a Discord, so if any of you would like to come in and join, you don't have to be a subscriber to the channel to be a part of it. I just ask that you are at least 13 years of age. But yeah, feel free to hop in and join us. We're a fun community. We're sometimes lively. We post pictures. We talk about coffee and wrestling and all kinds of wonderful things. And yes, you heard that right. I'm a wrestling fan. I watch WWE, and I try to keep up with AEW, and I'm a sucker for the independent scene. I really like the independent scene, although I'm not as into it as I wish that I was. Yes. Very good. Very good. Sorry, just got a text confirming something I had to confirm. We're at the 2-hour mark, so I'm just going to very gently remind you that if you need a health and safety break, if you need to use facilities, if you need to go grab a drink, if you need to go do something, go ahead and do it. It won't bother me any. I encourage it. This is just a chill stream. We're just hanging out. We're just a group of people in a virtual basement, organizing some stuff, making up some silly signs, and having a good time. I'm just trying to see something here. Okay, I haven't heard music in a while, so I'm going to get out of this, and I think it's that. Let me see if that resets. I've been doing this a little bit more often lately when I don't hear music for about 10 minutes. It resets everything and gets the music to start playing. It doesn't do anything to the game, it just kind of refreshes it a little bit, which is fine. Okay, so now we're back in business. What do I still need signs for? All of these barrels right now are empty, and I don't exactly know what to put in them just yet. I might actually just save them for spillover once the barrels that I have are overfilled. Right now I don't really have a lot of stuff just yet still. I have a lot of coal ore, and I have some ore here. I think I need one more sign for the random flowers that I have. That's going to go right here. Actually, let me take this stuff out. You know what? Hold on. I think we will... I want to do something with gardening for this one. But I'm not sure what to say for it. I don't want to use something like flower power because I think it's overdone. I want to do something, excuse me, a little bit more creative. Because this is where all of the flowers and the dyes are going to go. So, what would be a good thing for dyes and flowers? Like that combination. That's kind of what I'm looking for right now. I'm racking my brain, and my brain's coming up empty. So, I need a little help. I need a little help from my friends here. This is going to be for dyes. Dyes and flowers. Oh! AN6M13R, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the community. Okay. I need your advice. So it's flowers and it's dyes. So... See, I'm thinking of something like paradise, like DYE. Like that's where my brain's going. Paradise, like that. So I don't know. I'm feeling that. That's calling to me. But I'm not sure. To die for. See, I was kind of going that way too. But I think that's kind of overdone a little bit. Sweet chive of mine. I like it, but I don't know where the chive would come from. Oh, no. I get the reference. I'm a Guns N' Roses fan, don't get me wrong. What if it was just sweet dye of mine? Actually, that should be lowercase. Does that look okay? Sweet dye of mine, or is that cheesy? you gotta feel it, you know. You gotta feel it. And it's almost there. It's on the tip of my tongue. Daisy me rolling. I like that, but that would just be for daisies though. Mm-mm. Oh. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let's see if we can do this. Hold on. We're gonna workshop this. Daisy me rollin'. Uh Rollin' there dies. White and nerd die. Nerdy. I think roll in their eyes, I think is better. No, I think white and nerdy is better. I think just simply white and nerdy. They see me rollin'. White and nerdy. I love that Weird Al song. That's one of my favorite Weird Al songs. It's not my favorite Weird Al song, but it's one of my favorites. Yeah, that works. I love it, Aiden. Thank you. We did it. We workshopped it. We got it. Nice. High five to you. High five. Beautifully done. Okay, so we're going to throw... So the bone meal stays where it is. The lily of the valley, the dandelion, the peony, the poppy. That's all going to stay in here for now, because that's all technically... It's flowers and dye. So the daisy part covers the flower part, and the dye obviously is the dye. So I think we did it. That's really good. We're sticking with that. I like it. That nicely done. We did it together. But I think I'm gonna put the bone blocks in here too, because that's, you know, it's marrowly escape. There you go. The mushroom blocks I'm gonna put in here too, because I don't know where else to put them. And then the mob drops. I'm just gonna leave the feather here for now. Gunpowder goes in the coffee. The spider eye goes in the coffee. The phantom membrane goes in the coffee. Because those are all things I use to make potions. So those go in here. That's fine. I'm gonna have to make glass bottles at some point too. Okay, so that leaves us with 6. That leaves us with 6 open spots for everything. And there isn't really anything else because all of this is empty. Back there, all that's left in that chest are anvils. So that's basically empty. So I think we did it, you guys. I think this is as good as we're gonna get for now. And it's okay that there's like giant gaps here. It's fine. Those will get filled in with time. So we have this one I'm gonna change. I'm not comfortable with that. I don't get the reference, and it's the saplings and the grass. So I think what I'm gonna call this instead is grow your oak and others. I think that's better. Grow your oak. Cheesy, corny as hell, but fine. I like that better. So we have our saplings in here. We have Wouldn't It Be Nice. That has all of our wood stuffs in it. Plank you very, very much. That's a tip of the cap to Corrales. Sticks and match for wood measure. That might change. I'm not sure, but this just has sticks and wood in it. Log me or leave me. Hello, is it tea you're looking for? Puns and roses. Nether again. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? They see me rollin', white and nerdy. Nerd-eye. Call me maybe. The end of the mine. Is this wool looking at me? Just eat it. That's all my foodstuffs. Mobs drop it like it's hot. Made of armor. I believe I can fly, elytra not included. Kelp, I need somebody. Kelp, not just anybody. Light up my life. Support your local libraries. That's all my books and stuff. Under the sea, that's the Prismarine and Sea Lanterns. Baby, don't dirt me no more. That's self-explanatory. Mycelium pod and Zol will grow on. It's coffee time. Coffee, coffee, coffee. That's all the brewing supplies. Kiss my glass, which is my glass. It's the end of the barrel as we know it. That has all the stuff from the end. The end stone purpur and the whatnot. Bane of Iskall 85-4, which is all the diorite. Take this barrel for granite. Self-explanatory. The blocks that gravity forgot. Basically sand and gravel. And a sight for sore eyes. That's one of my favorites. Narrowly escaped. Bad to the stone. And cobble, 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 chameleon. So, not bad. This was a nice 2-hour session right here. We got to see the tea shop, and we got to let's see, we went to the tea shop a couple of times. We went around to try to get some stuff organized. We actually did a hell of a lot. I'm actually sitting here kind of shocked because the 2 plus hours flew. I'm gonna be honest, they flew. I'm actually surprised. You know, organizing is just so relaxing, don't you think? And I don't think I would have been able to get it done if you all weren't with me on this adventure. So that's heavily, heavily appreciated. So I think with that, because I'm starting to get hungry too, my stomach's starting to growl, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Oh, after I sleep, that would be good. Let's sleep. Okay. So, in any event, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here, everybody. You've all been incredible, and I really appreciate all the support that, that comes along every stream. All of you who are joining me and hanging out with me while I get things together and stuff like that. Again, if you really like what you saw today and you want to know when I stream next time, hit the follow button. That would be awesome. Space is talking to me. Yeah, that's where we're heading. So, if you really like everything, please feel free to hit follow. If you're watching this on the YouTube replay, thanks for that. And if you haven't already, please don't forget to hit subscribe there. Once again, I have a Twitter. I'm going to post the link in the chat, and also it's located down below in the description, and it's also on my YouTube page. I also am going to put the link for YouTube here. And then lastly, Space already has it. Feel free to join Discord. It is open to everyone over 13. We're a fun community, and I'm happy to have everybody that's in there. But with that, I'm going to send you guys off on a raid. We're going to go raid my good friend Kaylina. She is currently obsessed with Animal Crossing. It's her new favorite thing. She's wonderful. Her community is great. I'm part of her community, and a whole bunch of you I know have joined that as well. So go over ahead. Go tell her that NJ's Coffee Raid is brewing. Again, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for being here tonight. And don't forget to, keep yourself safe. Stay home if you can. And always, every day, be excellent to your friends and to each other. Have the best night possible. And I will see you again really soon. Whether that's tomorrow or Thursday or whenever. Follow me on Twitter and then you'll know. Have a nice night, everybody. Bye.